It's 1795, France is at war, Napoleon's troops are famished, they're surviving on whatever they can scavenge. Not exactly a recipe for victory. So, Napoleon throws down the gauntlet. He offers a hefty reward, 12,000 francs, to anyone who can figure out how to keep food from going bad. Enter Nicholas Appert, a culinary wizard who cracked the code. His invention? Canning. Okay, so his first cans were actually glass jars, but hey, you gotta start somewhere. Appert's method was revolutionary. Seal food in airtight containers, boil the heck out of it, and bam! Edible provisions that could last for months. This was a game changer. No more scurvy for Napoleon's soldiers. Well, maybe a little, but there was a slight problem. Glass jars are, well, fragile. Not exactly ideal for troops on the move. They'd drop a jar, and suddenly it was back to foraging for berries. Thankfully, a British merchant named Peter Duran came to the rescue. In 1810, he patented the tin can. Finally, a durable solution for transporting food to hungry soldiers. The first commercial canning factory opened its doors in 1813, and the rest, as they say, is culinary history. Fast forward a century. The world is a very different place. Cars, electricity, world wars, and you know what soldiers need during a world war? You guessed it. Food that doesn't require refrigeration or a personal chef. Enter the US Army's individual ration packs. In the late 1800s, the US military started experimenting with pre-packaged meals for soldiers. No more relying on foraging parties or whatever scraps they could find in abandoned villages. In 1878, the travel ration made its grand debut. Canned meat and veggies all ready to eat. Sounds thrilling, right? Well, hold on to your hats, because in 1896 they introduced the emergency ration. This one was a real treat: chocolate, cakes, and bread. It was basically a Victorian-era survival kit for soldiers with a sweet tooth. Then came World War I, trench warfare, mustard gas, and rations that were, shall we say, character-building. The iron ration became a staple. It consisted of beef powder, don't ask, wheat, chocolate, salt, and pepper. I'm pretty sure Popeye himself would have thought twice before digging into that. World War II. The stakes were higher, the battlefields were bigger, and the rations, well, they were still rations. But the military was learning. They developed 5 standard rations, including special ones for jungle, mountain, and cold climates. Because nothing says morale booster like trying to stomach a bland meal while freezing your backside off. The C ration emerged as the star of the show. This was the granddaddy of modern MREs. It featured pre-cooked, ready-to-eat meals in those iconic rectangular cans. While a vast improvement over earlier rations, the C ration wasn't exactly known for its culinary excellence. Let's just say that Spam became a wartime staple for a reason. But hey, at least soldiers weren't just eating beef powder anymore, right? Plus, they could always trade their unwanted rations with each other. Because nothing brings soldiers closer together than bartering over cans of mystery meat. It was the dawn of a new era in military dining, one where convenience trumped taste buds. The year is 1986, Top Gun is in theaters, the Cold War is thawing, and the US military unveils its latest and greatest culinary innovation, the MRE, that's meal ready to eat, for the uninitiated. This wasn't your grandpappy's C ration. Oh no, the MRE was the result of years of research and development, a testament to the military's commitment to providing our troops with, well, with food that wouldn't make them mutiny. MREs were a revelation. Lightweight, durable, and with a shelf life longer than some Hollywood marriages. Gone were the days of clunky cans and mystery meat. The MRE came in a sleek, vacuum-sealed pouch. Inside you'd find a smorgasbord of delights, entrees, side dishes, snacks, even a tiny bottle of Tabasco sauce. They even had heaters. No more gnawing on cold, rubbery meals in the trenches. But the best part? Variety. No longer were soldiers stuck with the same bland meals day after day. MREs offered a veritable buffet of options, from spaghetti with meat sauce to chicken and dumplings. Okay, maybe buffet is a bit of an exaggeration, but still, progress. MRE Mysteries, Culinary Curiosities and Legends of the Mess Kit. Despite the advancements, the MRE remains a source of endless fascination and amusement. Every soldier has a story about their most memorable, or should we say least edible, MRE experience. There are legendary tales of the infamous powder eggs, a culinary experiment gone so wrong it could single-handedly dismantle a peace treaty. And then there's the ham and lima beans entree, a dish so polarizing it makes the Vietnam conflict look like a playground squabble. Some swear by it, others wouldn't touch it with a 10-foot spork. The MRE, it's a testament to human ingenuity and a constant reminder that even in the 21st century, there are some culinary frontiers that are best left unexplored. But perhaps that's part of the charm. The MRE is more than just a meal, it's a shared experience, a bonding ritual for those who have served. It's a reminder that even in the most challenging of circumstances, there's always room for a little laughter, a little camaraderie, and maybe even a little bit of stomach-churning suspense when you open up that next mystery pouch.